We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers 6-yard line.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 2-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A carry down for McKissick. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, 49ers 0. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here's McKissick. About 3 yards there to the 27.
McKissick, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
Now it's Haskins.
7 at the Niners 20.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Isaiah Wright there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. 49ers 0.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st down.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down now. McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Taken down right at
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
This is Coleman. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 17-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
From 17 yards out. And the 49ers are back within a score.
For the point after.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. It's getting them hard. Like 56.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. His throw incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
Akello Witherspoon on the coverage.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
26.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They will run again with Coleman. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of him, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Taken down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 33. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
56, check 56. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll go again with McKissick. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with fourth down coming up. Here we go on fourth down. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Today's final
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.